She turned off the track, and I didn't know if she'd make it back up here. But
Camry on the ball, double 06 light, goes 413 with a 5, but loses here as a 412 is up. And off to the left just a little bit, did a beautiful job of driving that thing, as you put it, finessed that thing right back into the groove and goes 372 with a 6. Again, really solid effort there. The car so consistent. Fire, and I think he said he's been here the last 3 weekends.
yeah, he told me. He said, man, I didn't know I was going to be on the road this much.
Party time car in the far lane. Well, I tell you what, man, Kai Kelly right there beside him all the way through. An 034 light to...
Don't miss any of the action for the remainder of the season. Thanks to those guys for making that live stream free. Speed Sport over there doing a great job with the camera work. 005 for Frank, 449.2. Knows what he's got to do for the rest of the day. So Frank Brank moving on.
This is old school racing right here.
Great battle, separated by 21 thousandths of a second, true win margin. And Larry Dixon Jr., great to have Dixon back in the house with us. Good to see him back inside of a car competitively. Did run the 2-seater out here. 3-time Top Fuel world champ. Winner to face Krista Baldwin, side-by-side battle. Great effort out of both.
Both cars in the beams. Both drivers have a 7 on their reaction time. But Brittany's is 007 and Persinger's was 07. So Persinger was late, Ulmer was not. Ulmer goes 475 for the W.
Big move, but he gets it down to the other end. Look at that one, 382. Pontieri all over the place. Oh, way over by the center line. I thought he was going to try to save it and stay in the throttle. Decided to get out of the throttle. Really.
Let's get it on. Let's do it. More time to work on between rounds.
Laundry up for our #1 qualifier. Drives it down through there. Can he hang on? No, he's not going to get it done. Not going to get it done as well. 9:79, 60 foot time. Right there on the clock. Left 2 thousandths too early. Look at that. That is the quickest pass we have seen all weekend long in the category. This is going to be Kenny Q here as he puts one together. 360.
Glasser taking a little bit on a tree. Both cars with some issues. Glasser must have looked over and got out of a 440 on a 4.
Both of his cars in the final round. Unfortunately for Megan, that one loses fire early on. Mike Coughlin on. Woo! Worsham way over by the wall. Goes 439 to...
How about 002 versus 005 on the tree? Paterka was 002, went 471.9.
So sometimes they don't update us at all. Line in the left lane.
Well,
Boy, they stand right through there, both of them. Great battle right there, and Wyatt's going to steal it. 436. Knocked the tire off.
Yeah, he went for it.
So left a little bit early, 007, he was ready to rock. We'll tighten that up a bit and then see if they can figure out what happened there in that first 60 foot. What was the 60 foot last night?
I don't know. And we'll see if they applied any of that to his brother's car.
Tony Pontieri out of Canada, Bolton, Ontario. Both of them on the ball. Great drag race. That's what we love to see.
Oh, red light. Very pleased.
And we were wondering if Larry Morgan would pick up the...
That's Randy Rutherford right now.
It pulled Kurt's car through the lines, and unfortunately, that...
Let's see if he can run the number this morning, 478. Gonna pick up the win light in the Mini Cooper, 480 on a 78. Was ahead the whole way. Ricky Atkins moved.
A half-second late there for Earl Nichols for whatever reason. Puts a 5:36. As we take a look at Tracy Kyle and Paul Anderson. Paul Anderson qualifying number 3 with a 5:43. Well, 5:36 to a 5:43, 1-3. And a good battle right here. Another fantastic effort. The win is going to go to Tracy Kyle. Tracy Kyle qualifying starting line right here. Well, it looked like Vergatz might have been eating one up there right towards the end. 064 light puts a nice number on the board. 4:13 with an 8. Real solid.
Almost identical to his qualifying time of 4:13 with an 8.
Timeout. Tucker with a 4:15 and a 9. Reaction times again very close here. Separated by just 200ths of a second with the powerhouse over there. Tucker putting it to work. Ken Q in the near lane. Rudolph in the far.
A little staging deal. There we go.
How about that?
When he takes that position here now, Corey Bailey, that means they're ready to launch.
And the Pro Charger car is going to pull up here just a little bit short. Nice pass at a 366 and an 020 light. Tom Fox with a much better reaction time here, but not enough hot rod to stay in front of Rachel. 5:33 with an 8 will be enough to take the round win.
Yeah, they left the starting line.
4th slot.
Yeah, Lex June on the burnout. It didn't sound like it had enough throttle stop and barely did the burnout, but don't think it'll affect the run at all.
Top bulbs on. Here we go. Kristen does a good job at the starting line. She's going to hang on for the win. 063 light to an 068, really close at the start, but she puts a 395 on the board, 255 miles per hour.
Nice job by Krista Baldwin.
Has a couple of really, really cool cars. He'll make you pay, too, if you're not paying attention. And how about that? He follows right up with a 409 and a 2. Extremely good run, and that is the quickest lap so far. Pro Mod. Boy, good side-by-side battle. Looks like it's going to go to the left lane, inside lane, if you will.
370
to get lane choice. Yep. Boy, beautiful looking pass right there.
429 with a 2, 163.55. He's going the final round.
Callie's car straight as a string, doing exactly what it needs to do. She will get the
As soon as we get this event finished up for today. Relatively close on the tree, both sides. Let's see what the finish line looks like. Oh, Mark breaks out by just a tick. 10:02 with a 5 on 10:01. Darrell moving.
Well, you can see the difference there at the starting line, and that car is going to take the win. A 004 light at the hit of the throttle is a nice advantage over an 055 light. Puts a 366 on the board to follow that up and